ようこそだにゃ。Ren, Ikazuchi-san, Kotochi, Nathan PVZ the Great Dinosaur. Okay. Yes, we're starting. Oh no. Alright. Just making sure everything's correct there. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Good. Okay. Well, we're back to Lucy. This is going to be painful. Yuki Asame channel Infinite. Yokoso Daniel, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Enjoy your stay, enjoy the chaos. Why your voice so cool? Nah, I don't think so. Maybe just because I'm tired. Where to possibly spread chaos? I don't know yet. Depends on how my shoes fold. Oh, good luck with that. We'll see if you can. Oh, here we go. We're starting. Master. Master. My body is being shaken from side to side. Master. Something is shaking my body. Wake up, Master. What do you want? Still feeling drowsy, I try my hardest to overcome the weight of my dropping eyelids. I finally managed to force open my eyes. Oh geez, she's too close. She's like an alarm clock. Oh, look at her. And right before me was a pair of blue eyes the size of frying pans. Really? They're not that big. Got games on your... I stare at Lucy in bewilderment as I find myself falling off my bed. Dang. Oh, dang. Yo, what's up? It's morning now. Did Master enjoy his sleep? Before I make any attempt to talk back to her, I decide to check the time. It was earlier than usual. I let out a big yawn. It's so early in the morning. Before I could ask why I was woken up so ahead of schedule, I start to sniff. I could smell something delicious. My room was filled with the mouth-watering scent. I tell myself that the neighbors must be cooking up something good. Then Lucy suddenly opens her mouth. Breakfast will be ready soon? Those words were the most unexpected. Did you say breakfast? Lucy tried preparing something from the leftovers in the fridge. She hopes it will be to Master's liking. Breakfast. The word had a nostalgic ring to it. When was the last time I'd eaten something other than fast food for breakfast? Oh, are there any dishes that Master dislikes in particular? No. Any ingredients then? No, nothing like that. I wanted to say carrots and cucumbers, but I decided against it. I didn't want to be seen as an immature kid complaining about his food. It just doesn't fit my cool, intellectual image. Still haven't fully woken up yet. I confirm my understanding with Lucy once more. So, you're telling me you've made breakfast? Yes, Lucy tried putting her skills to the test. It will be ready in 10 minutes, so please have a drink while Master waits. A cup of water is presented to me. I was just starting to get a little thirsty too. As I grab hold of the cup, its pleasant coolness spreads along my skin. I feel embarrassed about following Lucy's orders, so I decide to make a small complaint as I put the cup to my lips. Next time, you should wake me up when the food's actually ready. Lucy can't do that because it's unhealthy to eat before Master's stomach is fully awoken. Drinking a cup of water is necessary to get the insides moving. Only then Master can enjoy his food. How annoying. What a strict one this robot is. I enjoy the feeling of the cold water pouring down my throat and quenching my thirst. It feels like my insides are being cleansed thoroughly. Suddenly, I realize how absurd this whole situation is. The fact that someone is preparing breakfast for me. Could I still be dreaming? I feel like I'm on cloud 9. Lucy cheerfully skips towards the kitchen. I only continue to stare at her blankly. Breakfast in bed? 10 minutes have passed. Only now I feel more awake. It's a pain how my body is really slow to start itself up. I begin to feel hungry. The smell of Lucy's cooking motivates me to drag myself out of bed. I head straight to the kitchen table. I'm stunned by the veritable feast laid out before me. Sorry, didn't read that part. A cloud of white steam is rising from the bowl of rice. The soup is boiling with intensity. The sound it's making is music to my ears. And there's a perfectly prepared fish along with a variety of side dishes. It'll be shameful to compare this to a lunchbox from a convenience store. Appearing to have sensed my delight, Lucy smiles pleasantly. Her voice is full of tease. Look at that fucking smug-ass face! Look at that smug-ass face, dude! She knows what's up, she knows- yeah, got you now, bitch! She is smug-ass fuck, dude. I feel a sense of defeat. I begin to feel frustrated for no particular reason. I want to say something in reply, but decide to hold back. I take a seat in silence and lift my spoon. How does it taste? I haven't even taken a bite yet. What's the rush? Just hold on a second. Yes. Please start before the food gets cold. Lucy takes a seat at the opposite end of the table. While striking a sly pose with the hand on her chin, she urges me to eat. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like when people watch me eat. I don't care who you are, man. It was as if the food was suddenly going to disappear if I didn't start soon. She's gazing at me intently. She's trying not to make it obvious, but I can tell that she's very eager to see my reaction. Whatever I say next will decide what her face will show. Oh, there. I take a spoonful of the glossy white rice and put it in my mouth. It's good. Perfect flavor and texture. While I'm at it, let's try some side dishes too. Marvelous. Marvelous. Hey, yo. She really wasn't lying about her cooking skills. Let's be fair though. She probably knows only the best recipes from around the world. And since she's a robot, there wouldn't be any inconsistencies in her cooking. If they had programmed her to be a top-level chef, then this was to be expected. There's nothing to be surprised about. But a robot's just a robot. She wouldn't be able to top something that Mama used to make, as they say. Although personally, I've never had an opportunity to taste my mother's cooking, so I can't compare. Looking back at Lucy, who was still staring at me with great anticipation, I think about what I should say. I can feel an aura of confidence around her, yet she appears to be worried at the same time. She's expecting me to say something. I finally make my reply. Bleh, this is horrible. Yo, that's rude, dude. Oh man, that's mean. I'm not choosing it. No, I'm not mean. Screw you, Koto. Koto's being a spoiler rat. I can tell there's something funny gonna happen in Horrible, but still, nah, dude, come on. He knows what's gonna happen. Koto's just like guiding me at this point. Please do not go for down. I love how Ego's just, yeah, don't go over there. Fucking hell, Koto, fine. Spoiler, Mr. Backseat over here. This is horrible! What is this stuff? I decided to bluff. It was because I wanted to hide my embarrassment, and I also wanted to tease Lucy. This one, and that one too. They're all terrible. You seemed pretty confident last night, but I'd say you still have a long way to go. How dare you present something like this to your master? You're nothing but all talk, aren't you? Master? What is it? I love how he's still eating. I can still hear him munching. I can still hear him munching, dude. Do you have a problem with my honest feedback? Does Master even realize that he's smiling? Shoot, I forgot to keep a straight face. But I won't back down so easily. Men never give up. Once a man makes a decision, he sticks with it till the end. You're just imagining things. The food's outright terrible. Why won't you believe me? I decide to go on the defensive to see how she would react. That's because Master hasn't put down a spoon even once yet. Or is Lucy imagining that too? Touché. At this point, I decide to take it to the next step. Well, aren't you being skeptical? How about you try the food yourself? Master wants Lucy to eat it? You heard me. As I'm about to pick up some of the food to give her, I stop to think, is it alright for robots to eat something like this? Will they get a stomachache? What if the food gets stuck somewhere and causes a malfunction? I spent a ton of money already and I don't know how expensive another visit to the repair shop is going to be. Plus, that guy will probably make some sort of excuse to take Lucy away from me next time. And just a little bit. Wow, I guess you really can eat it. Those small lips of hers start to get busy. Hey, yo! Sorry, Sorry. I wait nervously. How is it? She'll be fine, right? I attempt to calm myself with a glass of water. It tastes just like master. Hey, yo! All the water I've been holding in my mouth comes squirting out. With lightning reflexes, Lucy begins to wipe down the table. Oh, is Master not happy? Lucy read on the internet that people like to hear this sort of thing after an indirect kiss, though. Alright. This just proves you suck at research. Don't you ever mention those dumb sources of yours again. Ah, the internet truly is a scary place. Talking in real time with online strangers is even scarier. This is what technology has come to. Here, we can clearly see the downside from having such excessive amounts of information. Past generations may have suffered from a lack of information, but the current generation is struggling from having so much useless information that it's become tough to sift through all the crud for a single bit of truth. Ah. In all honesty, Lucy is unable to taste anything. Oh, now she decides to tell me that? But what did I expect? It's obvious that robots wouldn't have any taste buds. However, Lucy was able to detect that the balance amongst the 6 flavors was in perfect harmony. Okay, so it means that it'll definitely be delicious. I guess I can't deny it when she puts it that way. And it really is true that her cooking's very good. So I decided to focus on eating instead. Reliable source. Oh, lovely. Yeah, that's exactly what she is. I can't tell how much time has passed. The bowl of rice I'd been eating from has started to show its bottom. I steal a glance at the clock. It's not yet time to leave for school. While reveling in my satisfaction, I decide to sit back down in my chair to chill out for a bit. Some time passes. While cleaning up the empty dishes, Lucy asks me a question. Her tone was quite delicate, as if to soothe a small animal. Pardon Lucy for asking, but there's something she has been wondering about since yesterday. What is it? She seemed to be hesitating, so I gave her a little push. Go ahead. The reason why Master hates robots, is it due to Father's influence? The question catches me off guard. All the unpleasant memories involving my father come flying back. I slowly realized that my chopsticks were frozen in midair. Without missing a beat, I continued delivering the food to my mouth. In an attempt to hide my surprise, I purposely give a curt answer. Well, I guess you could say that. Nothing will change from denying it. I put down the chopsticks and lock eyes with Lucy. This robot's just laid to waste the values and beliefs I've held for the past 18 years. Keeping my eyes on the robot, I muse. Now that I think about it, I was probably brainwashed. By brainwashed, does Master mean? I've heard nothing but awful things about robots since I was little. Robots are bad, robots makes us ill, robots harm society. I grew up listening to that all the time, so it sort of just rubbed off on me. The previous generation of IT, now the new generation of robots, as long as we live sandwiched between 2 generations, there's bound to be people advocating against new technologies such as robots. There are plenty of people out there who are strongly opposed to the production of robots. My father is a prime example. Ah, yes. Similar to what happened during the Industrial Revolution, the effects of this profound new technology is gradually expanding across the globe. Robots are slowly taking away people's job opportunities. It costs less to maintain robots than to pay employees' salaries. Robots never complain, and they're consistent in their performance, unlike people. They don't feel any stress or pain, and they never mess around. So, come in. Let me just fix something here. Come in. Okay, there we go. Go. It'd be much easier to deal with a robot than to fuss over a troublesome worker. We're only beginning to find out what kind of changes robots will bring to our society. Unemployment is getting out of control. All the newly formed jobs are being handled by robots. This is why many people shun robots. No one understands whether this is a temporary phenomenon arising from the drastic changes in our lifestyle, or if it's a type of psychological disease. It'll only become clearer as time goes on. One thing I can say for sure is that there's always been a divide amongst the population, as made evident by the Ludditism movement in the early 1800s. Some are more willing to accept this new technology, while some are not. To me, a world run by robots doesn't seem too promising. It was too late by that time. I'd finally grown old enough to be able to think for myself. It's not as simple as just changing my perspective, because maybe I still would have turned out like this even without my father's influence. My hatred for robots has simply become part of my life now. The most horrifying part of brainwashing is that you can never fight against it. It's technically impossible to bend someone completely to your will. Oh? Really? Huh. I'll tell you, it's not quite impossible. You can't do anything about people acting loyal on the outside, but despising you on the inside. Brainwashing is different, however, because the person wouldn't have the knowledge to think for himself in the first place. And it's possible to take advantage of that bit by bit. As long as the victim never comes to realize this, he'll never be able to retaliate. There's also needs to be a compelling reason for him to change. Even with a good reason, it's likely that he won't be willing to accept it. Because if he did, he would be going against all the beliefs he'd held for his entire life. It would crumble the foundation of his very existence. The older a person becomes, the harder it gets for him to admit that he has been in the wrong. Who knows? Maybe I would have never come to hate robots. It's too late for me to start thinking about that now, though. Look at her face, dude. It's so sad. Lucy really hopes that Master and his father will come to appreciate robots. And appreciate Lucy. She wants to get along with everyone. Upon hearing that, I unknowingly let out a bitter laugh. You saw what my father did when he found out you're a robot. You're asking for the impossible. It'd be a relief in itself if nothing happens to you behind my back. Lucy understands that, but her wishes remain the same. I sigh softly. She's failing to think logically as a computer. Even after hearing that my father wants to throw you out, how could you still hope for something like that? If person A hates person B, it's likely that person B will come to hate person A. At least, that's how it is in normal human relationships. So, how come Lucy can't grasp this? Because she's very patient and forgiving? No way. It's because she's a robot that knows how to suppress its emotions. It's because she isn't human. Lucy thinks that father is just as kind-hearted as Master is. Lucy can tell. That's why she hopes that he will maintain a healthy relationship with Master. Ah, with Lucy too, of course. You're already mistaken by calling me kind-hearted. And it's not just father. She just ignored me. That little... Master, the man at the repair shop and the researchers at the lab, they're all nice people. To be of a big help to everyone, including Master, that is Lucy's mission, and her wish. It definitely sounds like something a robot would say. It doesn't seem like she's capable of sorting the good from the bad. I can't help but give a cynical reply. In the end, we're the same. You've always been brainwashed, you've also been brainwashed, but in a different way. Lucy slightly tilts her head to the side. She seems to do that whenever she's confused about something. Could Master elaborate? You will love humans? That's essentially what's been programmed into your main system. You have no free will. That's an illusion. You have no choice but to act this way. I'm late. Luciano Cero, Yokosu Daniel, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Enjoy the chaos. She tilts her head from side to side. She doesn't seem to understand. You want to help everyone, right? Yes, of course. And you're happy when you help people. Yes, Lucy's very happy. Why do you think that you want to help others and that you feel happy once you do? Lucy has no clue. It's because the program those researchers put inside you is forcing you to feel this way. Really? Yeah. Your will and your personality are yours, but at the same time, they aren't. They're from the people that made you. They programmed you this way, and you're simply following orders. You're nothing but a puppet on stage whose strings are being pulled. It may look like it's moving by itself at first glance, but it's actually being held up by wires. And there are people behind the stage controlling these wires. That's who you are. You're only moving according to how they want you to move. The pupils in Lucy's eyes diminish. She appears to be deep in thought. Lucy still doesn't understand what Master is saying. I'm saying that your actions have no actual meaning. You're just a toy made to do certain tasks at a certain time. Nothing about you is real. There's no significance. Do you understand? The mind, its emotions, and its intuition on the inside, the body, its movements, and its reaction on the outside, if they're just part of a computer algorithm created by someone, then they aren't genuine. Any gestures, any sentiments, there's no meaning behind them. I stress that idea over and over again. Something like that doesn't have any meaning. That isn't true, Master. She startles me with a sudden rebuttal. I wasn't expecting that from her. What are you talking about? There definitely is a meaning. Lucy knows. You're saying that there's a meaning? You still don't get it? You were made to be friendly with humans through a program. It's not by your choice. Your actions and feelings, they're all artificial. That's why they're meaningless. It doesn't matter where Lucy's feelings come from. What? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Enjoy the chaos. No matter who's controlling Lucy, if Lucy helps someone, that person will be happy. And if he's happy, Lucy will be even happier. Because Lucy was able to help someone in need. In the end, both that person and Lucy will be happy. And Lucy is satisfied with that. Even if she was created for this purpose, even if she's acting on someone else's will, that's not important to Lucy at all. The fact that Lucy helped someone, how Lucy felt while helping someone, how Lucy was thanked for helping someone. Master may call such feelings fake, because Lucy was made to feel and act this way. But to Lucy, this is very much real, and this is where she finds meaning in her life. Nonsense. My name is Lucy Valentine. Lucy states her name, as if she's announcing herself before a crowd. She also did not refer to herself in third person. The name Lucy comes from a Latin word meaning light. They become a messenger of hope. That's how Lucy interprets her name. Helping people, finding a sense of accomplishment. This is what Lucy lives for. This warm, fuzzy feeling in her heart after helping someone. Even if she was made to feel this way, these feelings are definitely real to Lucy. And that is why she will continue to help people. I tried to say something back, but the words never came out. It felt as if there was something stuck in my throat. Yo, this music... Yeah, not bad. This BGM is... Oh my god. You know what this BGM reminds me of? This kind of reminds me of the Toho project for some reason. Because Toho has always had these, like, melodic, like, it felt melancholic, right? These melodic, I want to call it melodic sadness. It feels sad, but at the same time, slightly hopeful. That's what the Toho project BGMs have been like. So it's like, oh my god, right? It kind of felt like that. I'm getting that, like, same aura from the CGM. It wasn't exactly because I agreed with her, and it wasn't because I was touched by her words either. I actually thought she was very stubborn. As stubborn as a mule. It was rather because of how Lucy appeared so mature and real. The way she confidently stated her opinion. Nothing about her was as remotely close to my idea of a robot. That was why I could only sit in silence. Damn. I headed to school with my mind in a haze of confusion. My emotions were in turmoil. Dude, oh man. 3 laws of robotics, yep. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's most likely the chord progression, right? Toho always has this chord progression of like da 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 da. It's like low 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 high then low then high. It's like a waving progression. So I feel like that's it. The shrill noise of the lunchtime bell rings in the distance. Immediately, the classroom begins to bustle with excitement. As soon as the teacher leaves the room, Dr. Gears turns to face me. You're buying some bread, right? Come on, let's go together. He stands up and offers the Kyonkyo. Shut up, man. He stands up and offers to go to the cafeteria. Oh my god. Can you not, man? I can't stop thinking about what you guys said. He stands up and offers to go to the cafeteria with me. Even though he already has his own lunch, he's a good guy. However, I had no reason. However, oh my god. No, I'm sorry. I've been watching a lot of like that guy on YouTube who reviews horror movies like however. However, I had no reason to go to the cafeteria today. Today's fine. What do you mean it's fine? You're not planning to get anything? Nope, not today. Don't tell me that you're going on a diet. You're not going to grow if you starve yourself at this age, you know? No, what I'm saying is that I don't need to buy anything. With that said, I quietly take out a lunchbox and place it on top of my desk. What? Dr. Gear stares at the lunchbox in astonishment. Shut him up there. Let's go lower this a bit, just by a bit. I removed the lid to reveal its contents. The food inside looks scrumptious, and it's giving off a pleasant scent. The presentation is excellent. I noticed that the menus sorry, I shut down for a second. What the fuck was that? It's like my vocal cords just shut down. It happens sometimes. I noticed that the menu is different from what I'd eaten for breakfast. She could have just packed up the leftovers and saved herself the trouble of making something new. Does she think that I'll be pleased about this? Well, to be honest, I am a little happy. What the heck is this? It looks just like a lunchbox. It doesn't look like a lunchbox. It is one. What is going on? Couldn't have possibly made it yourself. Was it your mother? Wrong. If my new mother had actually paid that much attention to me, I could have probably grown up to be a normal human being. Yeah, I didn't think so. Then who? Could it be that you... he's pretty sharp. Fucking smug ass motherfucker. Ew, no, Jesus. He seems to understand right away that it was my android that packed my lunch. As expected from a close friend of mine. What you're thinking about is probably correct. Wow, nice going, man. Well, I don't think it's really something to be congratulated for. So, how many days has it been? Eh? It better not be that chick from the other class who made you this lunch. If it's really her, it's gonna be over between us, you know. At this point, I realized that we weren't on the same page. With a disappointed look, I burst his bubble. Actually, this lunch is from my android. I've told you about this, right? That I picked it up yesterday? Oh, really? I knew it. Dr. Gears collapses onto his chair like a deflated balloon. He gives me a look of disapproval. Well, he was the one getting ahead of himself. Hiya, Caerbannog, welcome to stream. How are you doing? Enjoy your stay, enjoy the chaos. Putting on a face that seemed to read, what was I expecting from this guy? Dr. Gears continues. I have to admit, it really was stupid of me to think that such a big pessimist like you could ever come close to scoring a girlfriend. Yeah, my bad indeed. I feel a sudden rush of blood to my head. I don't appreciate you talking like a big shot when you've always been single yourself. I'm just taking my time to find the perfect match. A sad excuse from an undesirable male. Hey man, that kinda hurts me as well. Hey yo! Bro, shush! Come on, man! I decided to taunt him a little more. But to think about it, do you really think you'll ever find someone willing to accept your weird little hobbies? How about you try again after wiping off all that robot grease? You bastard! Talking smack just because I look a little nerdy. If you really think it's all about the looks, you'll regret it someday. I hope good-looking guys like you die alone. Maybe I went a little too far there, but my girlfriend, huh? Never really thought about getting one. After a bit of thinking, I make a light retort. I don't care. It's not like I'll have any trouble living without one. Haha, you sure that's the case? You shouldn't lie to yourself. I'm serious. I'll eventually get married, so what's the rush? Well, there's a limit to being carefree, you know? You're actually never getting a girlfriend until you die. And I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. Come on, let's be a little more honest with ourselves. Don't you at least have a couple of girls that you're interested in? The ones at our school are mostly pretty cute, after all. Someone I'm interested in, Who do I enjoy being around with? I don't manage to come up with an answer. It's because I've never cared for something like that. But if I were to think of a particular person... Hey yo, oh no! Hey yo! I don't have anyone like that. You're sure? Definitely. It's suspicious how you suddenly went quiet for a bit, though. You're imagining things. I'm just guessing here, but could it be that you actually have someone that you like? I'm telling you, I don't have anyone. Surely you can't be interested in... My body suddenly tenses up. It'd be troublesome to cause any misunderstandings. I try to quiet it down. Hey, what are you talking? Me? Oh my god! No fucking way! Oh my god! You gotta be kidding me, man! Oh my god! My mind goes numb for a while. Let me make myself clear that I'm not interested in that sort of stuff. Well, if you were with me, we'd look hard enough to make all the girls go crazy. But I only like women, I hope you understand. You'd better not be thinking about debuting as a BL character without getting a surgery first. If you were in a video game, you'd be one of the most hated characters who would reduce the sales by 80% the moment you show your face. Hey, come on, man! That's not true! People call me handsome all the time! Sure they do. Who exactly are we talking about? Mom and Dad? And my sister. I start to feel sorry for making fun of him. Anyway, why are we talking about my looks in the first place? God. Don't change the subject. We were discussing how you're gonna spend the rest of your life alone. Oh, is that so? What I'm trying to say is that you should build up some experience in dating. I'm not the one to talk for others, but you're a decent looking guy and you never talk to girls. Why don't you get some practice in? Practice? Is he a rat? Motherfucker! Is he a fucking rat? Oh my god, dude. Oh, this is great. Oh, Yokoso Denya rat. Welcome to the stream, and I actually have your rat. I prepared for you. I prepared for you, bro. I prepared for you. I found just your rat for you, my guy. Alright. Come on. Yeah, I got a rat for you, dude. So, here you go. Her name's Lynn. Can I catch? Will she even load? Come on. I prepared just for this. Alright? I knew he was gonna pop up. I just know it, man. Here we go. See? Here's your rat. This is a gift from me. Her name's Lynn. She's a rat character from Arknights. There we go. She's a rat. Yeah. That's a rat. That's Lynn. See, this is a quick taker. Go ahead. She's a rat from Arknights. There's another rat in Arknights, but she's kind of like a child, so I'm not gonna put her on. Ew! Oh, come on, man, not the screen! Dude! Man, I'm gonna fucking clean this shit. You have fun with that. Practice doesn't really interest me. The offering's appreciated. Yeah, of course. You're welcome. I take a look at some of the girls near me. They're busily chatting away with their desks put together. The topic of their conversation had nothing that I could relate to. I'm penetrated. Oh my fucking god. Apart from that, it's something I wouldn't want to waste my time talking about. You try listening in too. How good looking this guy is, which couples are breaking up, who's getting rejected, how good these makeups are, how nice these clothes are. You guys are hanging out with the wrong girls, dude. You should join the fucking video game club. Maybe we'll find some girls who are like into games or shit. Do you really think you'll be able to join in? He groans loudly. We turned up the difficulty setting. See? Of course you can! Since all you ever think about are your dumb robots. How dare you? If I wanted to, I'm no different. What did you say? I said I'm no different from you. I wouldn't be able to talk to them either. The high-pitched voices of the girls across the rooms invade my ear canals. Ow, Jesus Christ. They make my head hurt. One day I'll also succumb to the reproductive instincts in our DNA and get myself one of those high-frequency wave-emitting creatures to live together. Because that's just how life works. It can't be helped. My body wouldn't be able to resist the temptation. There's no point in forcing myself to do something that I have no interest in at this very moment, right? However late it is, I don't mind, since I'm currently enjoying my independence. You really are something, you know? I don't know exactly what's going on in your head, but it's definitely not normal. Like the way you make enemies out of girls just so you can sound a bit like a hipster. Shut up, that's just who I am. In an attempt to change the subject, I shoot him a question seemingly out of nowhere. It's actually something I've been meaning to ask, though. Putting that aside, I want you to tell me something. Huh? What do you think about androids in general? Where did this come from all of a sudden? Just answer me. What do you think about androids? I just wanted to hear what a robot expert had to say. Androids, huh? Oh, did I miss text? They're convenient, aren't they? They make our lives easier. They just need electricity to run and don't need to be paid a salary. They don't make any mistakes. They're friendly. The female models are pretty cute. I agree, except for the last one. But that wasn't the kind of answer I was hoping to hear. I asked him a more specific question. Sorry, I sneezed. No, he muted. Sorry. I'll try not to next time. I've been getting a cold recently, so. Do you believe that androids have feelings? What? Androids. Do you believe that they have feelings? I wanted to hear the thoughts of someone with a great appreciation for androids. He's had extensive experience with a variety of models, being an avid user as well. So it's a safe bet that he'd know a bit more about them than I would. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure what kind of answer I'm expecting from him. I don't know if his thoughts will affect the way I feel, but I still want to hear what he has to say. After taking a while to think, he lays it on me with a straight face. Androids don't have any feelings. They don't. That's what I said. They don't. Yeah, you're right. It was obvious what he was going to say, but I don't feel satisfied. How could this be? Maybe I was hoping for a different answer. Oh, what's the matter? Asking such a weird question and all. It's nothing. I just suddenly got curious, that's it. Dr. Gears is giving me a confused look. I've told you this already, right? Androids are great, but you shouldn't get too attached to them. I have a feeling it might happen to you, since you don't have any experience with androids in the first place. Come on, I'm being serious. Do you know why some people get so attached to androids? Why is that? Is it because they want to escape from this place? I had no idea what he meant by this place. I have no choice but to ask him again. What do you mean? In short, they want to escape reality. It's related to how fantasy movies achieve higher sales during economic depression. It's also why realistic romance movies have a hard time getting themselves into mainstream media. People can momentarily escape reality by watching fantasy movies. Romance movies need to include something glamorous or exciting in order to appeal to the audience. Not a lot of people would be willing to pay to watch something realistic because it'd be too bland. Do you get what I mean? Androids are like drugs. They can take care of everything you need, and you can also have a conversation with them. No matter how coldly you treat one, they'll always respond with a smile. But this is where a number of people get delusional. Androids are caring. Androids are kind. This is what those people believe in. But androids aren't human. They don't have any feelings. They don't actually listen to your sob stories, nor they understand how you feel. They only pretend to. It's nice to have someone that cares about you and listens to every word you say, but these people aren't facing reality, just like how fantasy movies aren't real. So you should never get attached to them, much like drugs. These people are merely running away from this cruel world in order to take refuge in the kindness of androids. I felt the need to make this clear to you. 10. Even if an AI said they had feelings, I don't know if I would believe it's true. Depends. I would cross the depends on the line cross. To be fair, us humans are also programmed, right? I mean, our DNA is basically like a collection of experiences and memories, like trial and error from our ancestors and our descendants, and our from those who came before us. So whatever we did, like, we're programmed to believe in a certain way. Like when a human fears something irrationally, then there's a reason they fear that. You know, humans evolve because we learned, we programmed, hardwired ourselves to like survive. So technically, in a sense, if an AI can program itself, what's the difference? Androids don't have any feelings. His words continue to linger in my mind until the end of school. Barely believe when a human says it too. Yeah, true. I quietly repeat those words on my way home. Countless thoughts enter and leave my mind. I find them to be mostly meaningless. I try to shut off my brain, but it's not so easy. I continue to walk in silence while staring at the pavement, just like I always do. That's why I failed to notice her presence. I hear a familiar voice. Welcome back. How was Master's Day? It was Lucy's voice. 3 laws of robotics. What are we doing here? Damn! That's bright. I lift my head. I realize that I'm home already, and Lucy's standing at the door, smiling at me. Dogs outside are loud. Why are you out here? To greet Lucy's beloved master. How was Master's Day? Master? I must have zoned out for a moment. I quickly recollect myself. Oh, it wasn't too bad. Really? That's good. Master? Master. What is it? Master seems a bit out of it today. Did something happen at school? No. I was just a little surprised. Surprised? Yeah. About what? She looks at me calmly. I couldn't help but open my mouth when I met her gaze. About the fact that someone was actually waiting for me at home. Because that's never happened to me before. I know how that feels, buddy. I fucking know how that feels. The house always used to be empty on my way home from school. That's why I was surprised. It's nothing special. Master... What is it? Was Master always lonely? No, not really. Was Master always unhappy that no one was ever home to greet him? I'm telling you, I wasn't. The android standing before me remains silent for a while. Without saying a single word, she continues to stare into my eyes. I feel uncomfortable. It feels like I've told her too much. The silence continues. He doesn't say anything. She doesn't delve any deeper. Instead, she softly takes my arm and begins to lead me towards the door. It's a little chilly today. Master should hurry inside. Okay. Oh, and also, before that, please give Lucy an order. An order? What kind of order? Lucy reveals an angelic smile. The order to greet Master on his way home every day. With an order, Lucy will do everything in her ability to fulfill Master's wishes. Giving an order to a robot is the same as giving it a leash, and that is what Lucy was willing to do for me. She was willing to trade away a bit of her freedom in order to make me happy. I guess this is her own special way of being kind. Just go ahead and do as you please. It's not like I'll hate it. Understood, Master. But it's not an order. It's not an order. No. This is just a request. I'm not forcing you to do it, so if you don't want to, you don't need to. It doesn't matter. Lucy doesn't say anything. Instead, she responds with a smile. A smile and a small nod. All the while being led inside by Lucy, my head continues to spin. Her kind eyes full of sympathy. The comforting warmth rising from her hands. Her cautious gestures full of consideration. They're all part of someone's programming. They're not genuine. But at this very moment, I tell myself that maybe it doesn't matter so much. Even though her thoughts and actions may not be real, at the very least, she was giving me the happiness I've been missing in my life. That's why I decide to skip over the small details for now. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Uh-oh. Shit. For whatever reason, my father came home early today. Well, not exactly early, since it's already past 11 at night. But that's still early by my standards. For a guy who usually doesn't even bother coming home at all, he's made good time. Lucy meets him at the door. She puts on her usual bright, cheery smile. Oh no, I swear to God, don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare, mate. He better not fucking... Oh my god. Welcome home. How was Father's Day? I don't like that face, man. He has the resting bitch face, like this is like syndrome, dude. He doesn't seem to be affected by my father's ferocious stare at all. I expect her to be able to keep up with this behavior just fine. Please let Lucy take Father's coat. At first, he seemed like he was going to flat out ignore her and walk away, but he abruptly stops in his tracks as if he changed his mind about something. I'm hungry, he murmurs with an unpleasant look on his face. It's his first early return in a long time, and that's what he decides to say. Lucy looks puzzled, but only for a brief moment. Understood, Father is hungry. Her face appears to brighten up a little. It seems that she was happy to receive my father's first request. She might be thinking that my father's finally accepted her. Oh well, one can dream, I guess. Lucy will have the food ready soon, so please wait. Bro, he looks like he failed to get a role in that racing anime y'all was watching. He failed to get a role in fucking Initial D. Oh, come on, man. Lucy's about to hurry over to the kitchen. I stop her immediately. Lucy stares at me in confusion. Master? Her eyes seem to be asking why I'd stop her. I'm having trouble putting it into words, but I managed to utter the following. I'm also... He's hungry. Yes? I'm also hungry. But Master already ate just a moment ago. That's true, but I continue to insist through a silent stare. I hope that Lucy catches that. Understood. Dinner for two days. Are you... Is our boy trying to make time to like hang out with his dad? Is our boy making time to eat dinner with his father? Hey yo, is there some character progression going on? With that settled, she quickly disappears into the kitchen. He's more mature than me. Oh god. He's more mature than me. I could never do this. I could never do this. And I'm suddenly left alone with my father. The atmosphere goes very stiff. He passes me a look, but doesn't say something. I can also sense his discomfort. It's because of what had happened yesterday. I feel even more anxious after remembering that. It feels like I'm lying on a bed of needles. Yet my time at home feels this agonizing. Where exactly am I supposed to find my peace and comfort? I decide to stay locked up in my room until Lucy finishes preparing our dinner. Later, Lucy summons me to the kitchen. I take a seat at the table and begin to eat. Beside my father, Lucy's waiting intently for his reaction. Just like when she first cooked for me, her eyes sparkle while awaiting the final verdict. Does the food taste alright? She's obviously expecting a positive reply, but there's no way my father would compliment a robot. As I expected, machines really are no good. No good? No matter how refined your recipes may be, you aren't fooling anyone. It tastes too bland. This won't do. He wipes his mouth with a tissue. I feel a little embarrassed, because that was similar to what I told her this morning. Really? That's a little disappointing. Lucy was hoping that father would enjoy it. But that's alright. Lucy will gradually adjust her cooking to better suit father's tastes. She will definitely make improvements, so please look forward to it. No matter what Lucy comes across, there's nothing in this world that could break her resolute smile. No, that won't be necessary. I was just testing you because I thought you might be a little useful, but that was clearly a waste of time. There's no reason to continue such an awful meal. Hurry up and take everything away. But father... And do not call me father! You have no reason to address me as such. Lucy flinches. What a useless robot. Can't believe so many people are losing their jobs because of these things. Father? Even while stuttering, Lucy does not give up. There are many other things that Lucy can do better. Cleaning, doing the laundry. Please leave everything to Lucy. There won't be a need for that. But father... Now what? Now what? Lucy really can do a lot of things. Although she has failed at cooking, Lucy is sure that she could be useful in other ways. Oh no. Hehe? Lucy, don't. She's grinning uncontrollably. She looks like a total idiot. I feel frustrated from just watching her. If you're that confident, I suppose I can give you another chance. I'll be watching your performance. But please leave it to Lucy. With that said, Lucy swiftly moves to clean the kitchen table. After watching Lucy for a while with a look of contempt, my father gets up from his seat. Did you really want to keep the stubborn thing that much? Enough to make you bare your teeth at your own father? That don't only happen in the heat of the moment. There's a whole underlying issue between us, and he hasn't realized it yet. But I know that it'll be a waste of time to try to talk some sense into him. Pretending not to hear him, I return to my room. Hey, get in line, man! Get in line! Get in line in the, hit the father line. July 23rd. The doctor. Hello, doctor. Good morning. Is something wrong? Dr. Ryu? Oh, it's nothing. I'm just not used to being called that. It feels peculiar. As in being called a doctor. Dr. Ryu. I took off my glasses and rubbed the bridge of my nose. Ah, yes, I can never get used to that. It always reminds me of how old I am. Although I'm still very young at heart. But time truly does fly by in the blink of an eye. I'm experiencing it firsthand. Dr. Ryu is only in his early 30s. That's still quite young. You really think so? Of course. No, that's old. That's old, dude. No, that's old. Once you turn 30, you're old. That's it. End of story. Sorry. Lucy's you a boomer. You're like... Yeah. Without a trace of doubt on her face. It pains me to see her pure, innocent smile. It's difficult to hold my gaze. I'm turned away from her instinctively. You hurt people with that line, sweetie. I'm sorry. It's not in a bad sense, dude, you know? You're old means you're wise. You know, you're old. Hell, I feel old. I'm 24 years old and I feel old. Like, I'm 24 and I already feel like I don't belong with my generation, man. My generation who like dabs and like yeet yeet skadit, whatever. You know, ayo, right? What's up? Like dab me up, shit like that. I'm 24 and I don't feel like I'm in my generation, bro. No, legit, right? No, legit. Jeez. I turn away from her instinctively. Thanks. Don't worry, I'm not offended. Yeah, of course. I have tons of old friends. Actually, I did want to say my my recent ex, my ex-boyfriend. He was actually 28 when we met, and we broke up. He was 30 years old. So I was in a relationship with a 30-year-old guy. So again, old. It doesn't really bother me though. Age doesn't really bother me. As long as you're not too old. No, I wouldn't be in a relationship with a 40-year-old. That's for sure. Anyway, how are the other folks around here treating you? They're all very kind to Lucy. That's good. I've been worrying about that. They're teaching Lucy a lot of things. That's because you're very smart. They enjoy teaching you. Yo, look at the schnoz on this guy. Holy shit, he can smell us from a mile away. Hey, yo, chat. Cover your sense, he can smell y'all. Yo, he can smell all of y'all, dude. Doctor, I brought the data you requested. Ah, thanks, Andrew. Just leave it on the table. Andrew's an android that's been working here even before me. Maybe he can smell more rats for a certain person. Shush! He's a fine piece of craftsmanship. I heard that Andrew used to be a high-end model in his time, and his job was to escort important individuals. Having served his time, he was retired and now lives a simple life as a patrol guard at the junkyard. He sometimes helps out at the... How was he not able to smell us out during the beginning scene of the game? He sometimes helps out at the lab with basic work like this too. His jobs aren't very sophisticated, but that's probably why he's been in use for so long. Then if you'll excuse me. Lucy's also getting along well with Andrew. He's now Lucy's best friend. I put my glasses back on. Sound like you're doing well. Yes, every day's full of excitement. Rat tracker. Ah, my lord, no. Yes, every day's full of excitement. Is that so? Watching Lucy thrive in her youth is my only remaining pleasure in life. You know, this kind of reminds me of Dr. Boskanovich and his daughter, Alyssa, right? After his daughter passed away, he made Alyssa to be there as a proxy for her daughter. But at the same time, it's also one of my greatest sorrows. Have you learned anything new today? Yes, Lucy received the data for hundreds of new recipes from around the world. Sounds splendid. Then, could you make something for me during your evaluation? Of course! What does Dr. Ryu want? Anything. If it's by you, anything's fine. The recipes usually learned today are only for French cooking. Lucy is worried that Dr. Ryu might not enjoy these types of dishes. No need to worry. I'm not too picky about food. I'll eat anything that Lucy makes for me. Doesn't matter how unpleasant it might taste. That's not acceptable, Doctor. Lucy scolds me. If it doesn't taste good, Dr. Ryu must let Lucy know. So she can study harder to make it better next time. I guess you're right. Then I'll be waiting. I'm looking forward to it. Tastes just like Master. Oh my god, dude. Can you not? Tastes just like Sera-sama? Hey yo, why did I say it like that? Sorry. Skip the line. I'll cut it after. I'll cut it in the VOD. Thank you. By the way, I snapped out of my daydream. When I came to, class had already ended. Huh? What is it? Something about you seems off lately. What do you mean? Well, you seem to be staring out of the window a lot more. Me? Yeah. You're probably just imagining things. Whoa, now. It looks like you haven't even noticed it yourself. Is there something you're worried about? No, nothing like that. You sure? Yeah. Well, if you say so. Alright, I will believe you. Fucking smug ass motherfucker, dude. He sounds as if he's doing me a favor. Although I couldn't care less what if he believes me or not. That smug man. Yeah. How did your exams go yesterday? What do you think you'll get? No idea. Was it easy? Tough? Well, I wasn't particularly stuck on anything, so I guess I did alright. Way to go, smart guy. Yeah, that means a great deal, coming from you. Coming from the top scorer in the entire school, to be specific. He's just making fun of me. It's not like I do bad in school, I can comfortably maintain above average grades. So which courses are you planning to take? Have you even thought about that yet? No, not yet. I'm fine with anything though, as long as it has nothing to do with robots or engineering. Hey, come on. There you go talking nonsense again. You already know how massive the robotics industry is. You'd be set for life enjoying six-figure salaries. It truly is the way to live. Life isn't all about money, you know. Aren't you just saying that because you want to avoid anything related to robots? I was found out almost immediately. Damn it, and I thought I sounded a little cool there too. Anyway, I'm not good with robots, so I don't plan on going down that road. Ugh, you're such a stubborn idiot. Putting that aside, when are you gonna introduce me to her? To whom? Tino, your android. The one you found the other day. Oh, you're talking about Lucy. Oh, what's with the pretty name? You must have really taken a liking to her. That's the name she came with. I didn't give it to her. Okay. But you really need to show me. I don't have time for that. You won't find her interesting anyway. I think it'll be quite the opposite. Didn't you tell me that she's a brand new model? She must be loaded with features. Maybe I'll get to see something new. Lucy's figure appears in my mind. I wonder if she really does have any of these features he's asking me. Hey yo! Hey yo, leave her alone! Yo, protect her, man. He'll probably just be disappointed once he sees that airheaded idiot. Wait, no. If it's Dr. Gears we're talking about, he might actually like that side of her. A no is a no. Just give it up already. You're such a pain in the ass. See what I did there? I said ass. Ignoring him, I leave the school grounds. When I looked back, I noticed that Dr. Gears was trailing behind me. Oh my fucking god. I decided to leave him be. It's not like he's actually going to follow me all the way home. He might. He might actually. I mean, if he's your best friend. But then I suddenly stopped in my tracks. Uh-oh. Oh dear. At first, I'd assume my eyes are failing me. We're just outside of school. There's no way she'd be here. It has to be a different person. No, a different robot with a similar appearance. That's what I thought. Ah! Master! Oh my god, I love the pitter-patter. She just walked towards us. That's adorable. But as soon as she opened her mouth, all my suspicions were confirmed. He starts running towards me. Without sparing as much as a single glance, I pretend not to notice her and continue walking. Master! Master! Quit making a racket, will you? Hey, doesn't it look like someone's coming towards us? You're just imagining things again. Really? Yeah. Master! Master! I'm almost positive that she's calling out to us. Do you know her by any chance? No, it's probably someone else. God, go. Oh, sorry. God damn it, this guy. I feigned ignorance until the very last moment. However, it was all for naught. Lucy eventually caught up to me. That face. You get tired? Master. I have no choice but to stop walking. She's sweating like crazy. As a robot, could she get any more real? Lucy didn't know Master could walk so fast. Hey, how can you be so dense? Eh? If I ignore you on purpose, you're supposed to play along. She's tilting her head again. I shake my head wearily. I just don't want to be seen with an android in public. But she's obviously incapable of understanding something so subtle. Why are you here anyway? Why are you here anyway? That's because Lucy wanted to greet Master on his way home. Aren't you supposed to be waiting in front of the house? Lucy thought it'd be more convenient if she met Master on the way back. You're wrong. In fact, it's the very opposite. You don't need to come out this far. Just wait at home next time. But... No buts! Shush! Just don't ever show up here again. Aww. Well, if Master insists. She looks pretty disappointed. Meanwhile, Dr. Gears is drooling in excitement. Oh my fucking god. Hey, who is this? Is this the android? The android! He seems to have noticed the code on her midriff, and the object attached to her ear. Yeah. I finally give up and decide to introduce my android. This is Lucy Valentine, also known as PIM-001. I don't know much else other than that she's a new model, and since she's not store-bought, I don't have the manuals. Dr. Gears approaches Lucy at once and starts poking around everywhere. Hey, yo! Wow! Master? What is it? Would this person be Master's acquaintance? Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, hello, Lucy Valentine here. Please continue to take good care of Master. Ow. Who do you think you are? To be saying something like that. Master, violence is bad. We just bonked her? Oh, come on. Her face pops up in anger. Meanwhile, Dr. Gears is still exclaiming in amazement. Wow. All these different facial expressions. Is she really an android? Looks just like a real person. Well, yeah, I was also surprised at first. I can't believe how far technology has advanced. The name's Bekdo-san. This is the happiest day of my life since that Bekdo-san. This is the happiest day of my life since that one time I won 5th place in the lottery. That sounds really insignificant. What's with Bekdo-san anyway? Hey, at least remember your friend's name. considering how long we've known each other. Huh? I thought your name was Dr. Gears. Alright, enough of the jokes. Tekken back? Yeah. Back. Well, your wish finally came true. What do you think? Isn't it obvious? She's the best! Hey, robot lady, did you say your name's Lucy? Yes, that's correct. Oh man, what a beautiful model. What kind of android are you? A domestic type? That's a difficult question. With countless built-in features and capabilities, Lucy was designed to fulfill a variety of tasks. Do you know how to eat? Lucy can only pretend to eat food. She cannot digest it. Then do you know how to cry? Lucy can simulate the effects of crying, although her tears are different than normal human tears. Oh, then can you do something like a rocket punch? Looking... This isn't Alyssa, bro! This isn't Astro Boy either, man. Come on. Okay, I don't know where that came from. He's been watching too much television, I'm sure. Of course Lucy can. Say what? What kind of purpose does that serve? It enables Lucy to protect her master from harm. Alright, I guess I'm all set for an alien invasion. Her creator's either a genius or an utter nutcase. Probably both. But to be fair, there are weirder shows out there which involve saving the universe with card games or idol singers. Maybe I shouldn't be so surprised about something like a futuristic android shooting laser beams out of its size. Well, anything else? Lucy isn't sure if she could call this a feature, but... Huh? Lucy's capable of performing impersonations. Huh? Impersonations? Yes, she did that often back at the lab. The researchers would give Lucy a role to play, then Lucy would acquire the relevant information on the internet and act it out. They really enjoyed it. That sounds pretty fun to watch. Show me something right now. Who shall Lucy imitate? First, how about the secretary cheering for her boss at a golf course? Is it something like this? I am not gonna voice act this. You're gonna have to pay me $10 to voice act each line of this shit, man. I am not doing this, dude. Oh my god. I'm not gonna let Lucy voice act it either. Hey, yeah, we have consistency. Just saying, man. Fine, I'll fucking do it, dude. I need to turn off voice, Koto. It is consistency. Hey, if you don't like hearing my voice, fine. You know, you could have just said it instead of using an excuse like turning on Lucy's voice. I mean, I get it. I'm a boy and I'm voice acting a girl. I get it. It doesn't fit, but come on, man. At least pretend that you're enjoying it. Man, people are mean to Kyoshi. I hate it. People don't like me. And now I have no energy to voice act anymore. You guys just read on your own. Man. Oh sweet, Koto's gone. Finally. Oh god. It was starting to make me feel bad for using my voice. Wow, nice shot! That was so cool! Please have a drink! Not bad, not bad. Then how about a drunk woman at a mixer? Hey, wanna come have some fun with us pretty girls? Next up, Marie Antoinette. If they have no bread, let them eat cake. Now, how about the kid detective with an adult's intelligence? Is this Conan? One truth prevails. I don't even know. Fear not. In the name of my grandfather, I swear I shall find the true culprit. You sure I've got the right show? Let's just move on, I suppose. A woman with the love for peanuts. You dare serve me these nuts in a bag! You get off! Turn this plane around at once! Lucy began pointing her finger at everyone. A female college student about to fail a class. Professor, I'll do anything for a passing grade. If Professor would like. Ow! That's enough. How much longer are you gonna go on for? Does she have no sense of shame? Did Master not enjoy it? Why don't you take a wild guess? That's weird. Everyone back at the lab liked it. Oh, that's creepy. That doesn't really sound like a healthy place to grow up in. Well, judging by how Lucy's personality turned out, let's just say that the people at the lab might be a tad eccentric. Hey, what's your problem? I was having a good time. Not me. It might be fun when you stoop down to his level. Anyway, you're satisfied, right? I'll be taking her home now. Huh? What's the rush? I wanted to stay with her for a little longer. You wouldn't understand the excitement of getting your hands on the latest products on the market, since you can see her every day. That's an awfully specific way to be jealous. Although I'm not sure if I really get what he's on about. Well, I'll be going home now. See ya. Hey, don't be like that. Let me come along with you. Hey! Yeah, bye-bye. I just ignore him and break into a mad sprint. I run as hard as I can while holding on to Lucy's arm. I can still feel the warmth of a person in my hand. I don't know how long I've been running for. I no longer see anyone following behind me. I let go of Lucy's arm and catch my breath. Is Master alright? Lucy herself doesn't appear to be too worn out. Master's shirt is completely soaked with sweat. His heart rate also seems to be quite high. She takes out a handkerchief and carefully wipes down my forehead. She's always so well prepared. The handkerchief is giving off Lucy's scent. That is, the fragrance of her perfume. I try to divert my attention away from it. I'm so tired. That's because Master was running too hard. She sounds worried. Phew. It feels as if I just ran a marathon. Can't believe I'm already this exhausted from running a few meters. It's proof that I'm out of shape. Can't be helped because I'm not very athletic in the first place. I just sit around in the shades during gym class anyway. I take some time to catch my breath. I start to feel better after a few moments. Master... What is it? Sudden bursts of strenuous activities are not good for the body. Please be careful. Why exactly do you think I ran away in the first place? Lucy is unsure. Lucy has finished searching up the relevant information. What? It's good for the liver, yes? You. It was because of you. I wonder where she's even finding this sort of information. If she has a favorites feature, I would like to update it for her. Say... Yes? Did you know you could probably pass off as an actual person if you just remove the coat on your stomach and that strange thing on your ear? Really? Yeah. So long as you stop being so weird. Master, Lucy has never acted weird. Oh, that's so adorable. Look how she's so confused, man. She's just so innocent. She's like, Aww. I just thought of something funny. I come up with a small lie to make her stop pouting. She is confusion. I'm surprised that she hasn't realized it herself. Speaking of which, can't you take off that thing? Whatever it is on your ear. No, that's not possible. That's what I figured. It'd be problematic if there wasn't a way to tell humans and androids apart. Imagine robots like Lucy running amok in our society. There'd be mass confusion and chaos. Master? What is it? Lucy wants to stop by somewhere before going home. Is that alright? You want to stop by somewhere? Yes, Lucy accidentally forgot to collect her part-time pay. A part-time pay? What do you mean? You work somewhere? Yes, Lucy started working at a shop a few days ago. A shop? You can't be talking about that place with the weird guy. Weird? Yes, it's that one. By weird, she knew exactly who I was referring to. Let's have a moment of silence for the repairman. While Master's at school, Lucy decided to help out at the shop. Why would you bother working in the first place? Isn't there an old saying? He who does not work, neither shall he eat. You don't even eat, Lucy. Lucy just wants to be less of a burden to Master. I want to ask you something. What my father said about paying the bills, that's still on your mind, isn't it? That is not true. What are you? A politician? Look at her face, dude. She's so bad at lying. She's so bad at lying. Oh, I feel... she's so adorable. She's working to pay for her own, like, charging. Oh my god. Lucy denies that ever happened. I won't get angry, so be honest. Well, maybe a little. Ah! Oh. Well, robots can't lie. Oh, come on, man. Are you an idiot? Master, violence is prohibited by law. That does not apply to you. And Master promised not to get angry. I'm just trying to knock some sense into you. It's the same logic as hitting an old television to make it work. Lucy is a state-of-the-art model of android. It's unfair to be compared to an old television. That's because you keep telling me all these stupid things. My father was just saying that on a whim. Why would you even care about something like that? By on a whim, does Master mean... He was just making excuses to yell at us. Don't you know Leon Festinger's theory of cognitive dissonance? Leon... Festi... Lucy's not sure. Aha! Now Lucy knows. I can never get used to how fast you can search anything on the go. So yeah, what my father has been saying is not necessarily the truth. It's just his emotions getting the better of him. What I'm trying to say is that the electricity bill is actually none of our concern. Really? Yeah. Then that's a relief. Lucy lets out a small sigh. You don't sweat the small, so don't sweat the small stuff. There's no need for you to get a job. Even so, Lucy still wants to work. She wants to be of help to Master. Even though I'm telling you not to? As long as Lucy isn't causing any trouble for Master, she would still like to help. Dude! Free money! Let her work for you and she can give you all the money, right? Well, to be fair, if I was in his situation, I'd probably spend like most of that money spoiling Lucy anyway, so it's not like it matters, right? I'll probably be like, hey yo Lucy. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, Lucy, I know people simp for you being white hair and all, but what if I turned you black hair? What if I pay someone to change your hair color? Would that be a problem? This robot refuses to listen to its master. I'd buy her better clothes too. I mean, yeah, the uniform's cool and all, but I'm just saying, it's like, I'm just saying it's like, if it was me, I want to give her like, I want to make her look very casual. Like I want to give her a jacket, or well, to be fair, you don't really. I probably have a jacket I can give her. You know, give her a jacket, make her less revealing. Because like I'm gonna lie, if I'm with someone like her, I wouldn't want people staring at her because of how revealing her clothing is. Again, it's up to her, right? I'm probably gonna be like, okay, choose the clothes you want. But I don't want people staring at my Lucy. I don't want people staring at my Sera-sama. Leave my Sera-sama alone. They're mine. Okay, so this robot refuses to listen to its master. If she really wanted to help me, the least she could do is obey. So annoying. You'll do whatever you want then. I spit out the words as I move along. I hate doing this guy's voice. He makes my throat He makes my throat itch. When we walked into the shop, the owner was already busy with another guest. Welcome! Oh, it's you again. I can see that you treat your customers well, as usual. Why don't you pay up if you want some sort of special treatment? Ew, what the fuck? Dude, the generic people, they draw creepily. I remember Lucy the original designs for Lucy and stuff was kind of off, and they did a Kickstarter to redesign her and everything, to remake the VN. Huh? I should get going now. But you just got here. Let's have a drink after I'm done. I have some business to take care of, so maybe next time. I guess it can't be helped. Alright, see you later then. The man never once took his eyes off Lucy until he left. He's a spy! After making sure that he was gone, I asked the repairman a question. Who was that? A friend of mine who runs a robot shop in another town. He's planning to expand his business here, so he's asking if I'd be willing to work for him. That's good. Congratulations on becoming a professional engineer. What's next? Building a dispenser? Building a dispenser! Ah, hey yo! Hey, I got you. Yeah, build a dispenser first before a turret, am I right? Probably build a teleporter as well. Haha, very funny, kid. Who said I accepted? I'm not giving up this quiet, relaxing life just yet. You can have this. He tosses me a sheet of paper that reads, RobotShopZerial.net. New location, grand opening. In a futuristic mechanical font. What's this? Flyer? It's from that guy you just saw. When I look at you, I can sort of see your future, you know? You look like you'll probably end up unemployed or homeless when you grow up. That's why I'm looking out for you, kid. Fucking motherfucker. Keep that flyer and tell the guy that sent you if you ever need the job. Aren't you grateful? You dick, man. This guy. He's just taking the piss on me, huh? Alright. I'll keep the flyer and see how he reacts to that. Thank you. I'll use it if I ever run out of toilet paper. Come on, just try calling him. Maybe he'll get some parts for cheap, who knows? It doesn't seem like I'll ever need it, but I decide to keep it for now. Ah, see, that affects an ending. See, Lucy butterfly effect. That certainly affects an ending. Lucy will break down in a future chapter, and then we don't know who to call, and then she dies. Keeping that flyer is like a godsend. Now we know who to call when Lucy breaks down. See that? I think advanced. I play 4D chess when it comes to unlocking endings in VN. What if that actually was the case? I probably just spoiled the story for myself, Lamau. Their pairmans perform. Why did the achievement say butterfly effect though? That's pretty sus. Their pairman's performing a routine maintenance on Lucy. I've been sitting here for around half an hour, listening to the two chatter away. They seem to have agreed on trading Lucy's part-time pay for regular maintenance. Shortly after, the session's finished. With no other business, we decide to head back. On the way out, I casually tossed the repairman a question. It's the same one I'd asked Dr. Gears. Hey, do you believe robots have feelings? Huh? He gives me a blank stare. It forms into a serious look. Why do you ask? No reason. It just came to me. He continues to stare at me for a while, like he's trying to read my mind. He looks as if he understands what I'm thinking. Well, since you've been spending so much time with Lucy, I suppose I can understand why you'd be so perplexed. It's natural you'd be wondering about that. So, what do you think? Hold on, be right back. Okay. Do androids have feelings? They're imitations. Imitations? Not the real deal. Lucy's feelings are not genuine. She's a little different from other androids. She can do almost everything a real person can do. Thinking and experiencing on their own. Then reacting. Getting angry, sad, or happy. But in the end, they're nothing but imitations. It'd be inaccurate to say that they're her own true feelings. But at the same time, she's extremely close to the real thing. She's a fake piece of diamond that even professionals can't tell apart. A near-perfect replica. But real diamonds have an astronomically high value. On the other hand, a fake one won't ever surpass the value of a genuine, no matter how close to the real thing it may be. What do you think about Lucy? What do you mean? While watching what she's been doing, I want to know what you've been thinking. Compared to a real person, how does it feel... Oh, sorry, I accidentally clicked on that. How does it feel to be with a fake? How does the Lucy you know compare to a real woman? I don't know. I'm asking him because I don't know. Not that I'm familiar with how a proper woman acts anyway. Well, whether you want to concern yourself with it or not, that's your choice. It's not something I can decide for you. Damn. I mull over a few things on my way home. Within me, logic is clashing with emotion. So like those goggles, yeah. My brain is a mess. She's not a human, but an android. This is what I need to focus on. The mystery behind an android's feelings. The difference between man and android. Let's say that a certain god created humans. It doesn't matter which one. The Allah, the God, the Lord, the Buddha. Any of the countless Hindu or Japanese deities. It doesn't matter. I'd also like to make it clear that I'm not here to debate whether creationism and evolution. Whoever created humans and other creatures, whoever created the earth and the universe, whatever our origin, let us refer to it as God. God created man, then man created robots. Man was made from DNA that God created, and robots are made from an algorithm program that man created. Now let's try asking ourselves, what if the robot algorithms match how human brains work? What if robots are capable of acting or feeling the same way we do? Then could you really still designate them as fake? As you watch them act just like real people, would you be able to convince yourself that they're not human? And if they're fakes, who's to say we ourselves are genuine? What is real? What is not? What are the standards? Someone once said that people see only what they want to see, and people build a world with only what they can see. It might have been Schopenhauer. Schopenhauer. Anyway, since we know nothing about the far out reaches of the universe, we cannot conclude that we, humans, are real. This is getting me nowhere. I'm just turning around in circles. It's making my head spin. Barring religious belief, it's also scary to think about what might be waiting for us out there. I grip my head tightly in frustration. No matter how hard I try, a clear conclusion eludes me. But one thing's for certain. Something deeply rooted inside of me. Something inside me is about to change. Ooh. Ah, dang. Now this is a save point right here. Don't you guys just wanna resume the game to that screen? Like, welcome back, right? That's where we'll leave. That's where we'll leave off. Perfect timing. For now. That was it. That's it for now. Okay. That's gonna be great. Okay. So, how was everyone? That was great. I enjoyed that. It's starting to get, like, he's starting to, like, accept his feelings, man. I'm sure the last part of the, Mime, you're always me. Anyway, the whole, like, I feel like the next part is gonna be the last one. So it's like, oh, here we go. Am I right, Koto? Next part's probably gonna be the last one, yeah? I'm gonna make sure it's the last one, because if the next part doesn't finish in 2 hours, I'll continue reading it. Either 1 or 2 more streams, depends. Well, I guess we'll see. Also, there's 2 more days before I leave, so 2 more stream days. Tomorrow will be Minecraft, and the day after that will be a Just Chat before I go. Yeah, dang. I don't know what to say. It's just like, you know, it's been something that was bound to happen, and like, yeah. How's the enrollment? Oh, enrollment's doing great, Koto, actually. Now that you asked, so apparently the people at Abydos said that while they were having some financial issues, you know, there were only like 5 students. They're trying to get more students to enroll so they can have more help around the school. I saw the condition of the school, and you know, I feel like I can make it work. I feel like I might fit well there. So who knows? The enrollment's going well. It's going really well, that's for sure. So, but the test, I'm not so sure, Koto, about the test. I'm hoping I pass it. I won't know until like a week from now, so who knows, man. You can do it. Yeah, don't worry, I can. Yeah, arigato. it's gonna be great. Once Once I get accepted into Avidos, things will be much more better. I feel like mentally I'll be much more happier, stable, and like less like upset all the time. So really, I'm like really excited. I'm really excited to start my first day at school. So who knows? Although the school has been facing some issues with terrorists recently, like there's been gangs trying to shoot up the place and just but I feel like I can handle that. I feel like I can handle that. So in a sense, if the other students do need help, I'll be there. I'll be there in the back line. So we'll see. I'll do my best. Don't worry. Trust. Looking forward to good news. Hi, arigato. Definitely good news. Curious. Don't worry about it, chat. It's nothing. It's don't worry about it. Huh? Terrace. Yeah. So the school is having financial issues and most of the students left, so there's only around 5 left at the school. So I enrolled in hopes of like helping them out. So that's pretty much it. Although the fact that there's only 5 students have been like a cause for concern, the school is on the brink of like shutting down. But I do want to help the school out, so that's why I'm here. Nani? What's up? Yeah, terrorists. Well, yeah. But I'll help them out. Don't worry, it'll work out pretty well. I just yeah, just gotta believe in me, guys. And I need all your energy to be accepted into this. I do want to appreciate Hana though. Hana, thank you for putting in the word for me at the school. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Like, I feel like it'll be a huge like help and a huge step forward towards growing better as a person. So, arigato. Thanks, Hana. Good luck with that enrollment. Yeah, no worries. I'll probably tell you guys the results of the enrollment at around like most likely after surgery when I come back. When I come back, I'll probably be able to tell you guys the results. So, look forward to it. Arigato. Although considering that the first stage has already passed, that I already passed the interview, and I already and they already like did a background check and everything's looking good, I have really high hopes that I'll actually get in. I'm certain that I'll get in actually. Like I'm already like being introduced to the other students and yeah, and getting along with them quite well. So look forward to it. Anyway. Minecraft tomorrow. Just chat and then that's it. I will be gone for 2 weeks. Yes. I'll be gone until the 16th. Toot. Yep. I'm gonna miss you guys. I'll miss you, sweetie. I'll miss you too. I'll miss all of you. I just hope that when I'm back, I'm gonna see the old faces. I hope you guys will be there for my return. So the Just Chat stream on the 16th. I'm just gonna say the Just Chat stream on the 16th is going to start on at around the time like 10 It's gonna start at 10 p.m. EST. So hopefully that's enough time for people to hop in and catch the stream. I'll probably be talking about a lot of stuff, so look forward to it. Oh yeah, an update on Horror Month. So I've been talking with my manager and a couple of my other like VTuber colleagues, and we have decided that it's a good idea to skip Horror Month for now. While recovering from a heart surgery, I believe that I don't want to be forced to play anything like that I don't want to play, because last Horror Month I was having a hard time finding games, and it got pretty tiring actually. I was like, oh my god, I keep playing horror. This is boring. I've only been playing the same genre, so it kind of got tiring. So for Horror Month, in order to help with my recovery, I will be canceling Horror Month. There won't be any horror-related stuff. I will still play maybe 1 or 2 horror games in that month, probably 3. Like, we could play some indie games. I could do like a day dedicated to like, probably towards the end of Horror Month, probably at Halloween itself. Probably on around like Halloween, the last 2 days of Halloween, I'll probably play some horror games, but before that, yeah, probably not. I have a lot of games I want to play for you guys. Like, I want to play the remake of Crash Team Racing. Like, I really want to play that for you guys. It'd be so fun. And also, I'm looking forward to like other upcoming games like Overwatch 2 or Call of Duty again. Finally, a full version of Call of Duty, so I won't feel like So it's one of those like, yeah, now we're just gonna have to wait. So no Horror Month, my apologies. But Horror Month will come back next year, so don't worry about it. And I will still play horror games, so there. And once those horror games are like, I think I'm gonna do like a curated list. I'm gonna do a curated marathon of like indie games, so you could play stuff from like Puppet Combo or those or was it Minchilla's Cafe? Those Japanese horror games are gonna be fun. We're probably gonna focus on those for the last couple days of the month. And as for me being gone for 2 weeks, there will be videos uploaded between here and then. Depends really, because I have them already scheduled. I hope they actually release on time. I'll make sure that Hannah checks on it. I'll leave control of my YouTube account with my manager for now, to making sure that she's releasing those. She's making sure that everything releases as it should. And after that, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll tell more about it in 2 days in the Just Chat before I leave. I'll tell more about it. So hopefully you guys will look forward to it. With that said, I am gonna end stream here. It's already like 11:06, and I gotta go get something to eat. I haven't ate in what I ate at like 2 p.m. yesterday. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I haven't eaten in like 15 hours or something. Yeah, I haven't eaten in 15 hours. Yeah. So I actually started the stream very hungry. My stomach was killing me when I started the stream, but I do appreciate it. For you guys, with you guys dropping by. So again, thank you so much for dropping by. Bye bye. Kotochin Hanatan, Ren, Ikazuchi-san, Neo, Nathan PVZ the Great Dinosaur, Wrong Guy, CT Animator, Taranja, Lutgardo Sera, Shin Mascariola, Gob, Ratfucker, Ninja Senpai. Take care, stay safe. 見てくれてありがとうね。また遊びによ。Be kind to each other, love y'all. Have a great rest of your day or night. And as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next stream. またにゃ and bye bye.